tell us about what Kambo is and how it works?
Sure. Kambo is it's an animal medicine from South America. It's frog medicine. It's not psychoactive. It's actually it's a purge for mind, body, and spirit. It can be a little uncomfortable and disconcerting to kind of have to sit with your discomfort the way you do with Kambo, but it's really a beautiful process. I actually call it a beautiful, terrible medicine because it's disconcerting when you're going through it. It's uncomfortable, but when you're done, when the medicine is off, um, you just you feel so much better. I remember, Lori Marie, when I served you Cambo, you sat so good through it, but you had a really hard experience. And when you were done, you looked at me and you said, "I'm glad that I did it, but I can't see myself ever doing that again." And then probably 2 weeks later, you sent me a text saying, "I know what I said, but I can't see myself not ever doing that again."
Yeah,
Because, yeah.
it was a very unique experience. So why did people why did I why did any of us why do people decide to do Kambo? Like, what are the benefits of Kambo?
There are there are many, many, many reasons why people do Cambo. There are some people who do it for just the experience of to try something, to try something different. But most people come to it as a form of healing. So Cambo is it's just a really it's a great modality, and these so it's the secretion of the Philomedusa bicolor frog from South America, and the secretion is filled with all of these amazing peptides. And because the amphibian DNA is so closely related to our own DNA, when it's introduced to our system, all of our cells just open up to it, and they're like, "Oh, we made this." And so all your cells open, and the Cambo can go in and kind of start sweeping things out.
When myself and Lark and Tyler were able to participate in one of your Kambo ceremonies, I knew about it was that you could potentially get frog face, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why, and
Yeah.
that you would likely purge like from either direction of your
Mm-hmm.
body. And I got the frog face.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler points it out often because I think that that was the first thing he noticed. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't let me forget. But I noticed that it made me need to like pass out. It wasn't scary. It was just like it felt like it needed to happen. Maybe things in our body needed to be let go of.
Absolutely, absolutely. Energy's coming out. So it's when we put the medicine on, we're accessing your lymphatic system. And so we just take a couple of just we burn a couple little layers of skin off and clean that area, and it gives us access to your lymphatic system. And so when the Campbell medicine, when it enters your system, um, there are bioactive peptides, there are nanopeptides in them, and so it just kind of floods your system. And it does, it kind of it's a purge and a release. Gets it dumps everything out into your bucket. It's amazing what we see in the purge sometimes.